We're given 200 auto accident claims. They're submitted T months after the accident occurs, where T is 0, 1, 2, etc. There are no censored observations. We're using the Kaplan-Meier product limit estimator. The variance is calculated using the Greenwood's approximation. We want to determine the number of claims that were submitted to the company 10 months after an accident occurred. Because there is no censored or truncation in the study, we can use a Kaplan-Meier estimate to use the empirical survival probability. So basically the Kaplan-Meier estimate is identical to the empirical probability. So S of 9 here means the probability people survive past 9. So that's going to be, let's see, we're given that's 0.16, which we're going to use the empirical method, which is R of 10 over the number of auto accident claims. So that means that R of 10 is 200 times 0.16, so that's just going to be 32. Okay, now we're going to use the fourth piece of information. We know that C sub S of T squared is the variance of S of T times S of T to the negative second power, but we're using Greenwood's approximation and for the variance, which involves squaring S of T. Oops. So this is S of I, R of I, and then R of I minus S of I for all I. And so we have this basically times S of T to the negative second power. So that's going to cancel out with this. So if I compare, let's say, C sub S of 9 squared, well, that's going to end up being, well, from I equals 1 to 9, S of I over R of I times R of I minus S of I. And if we're looking at C sub S of 10 squared, we would just extend it out to 10. So if we're just looking at the difference between these two, it's the fact that it's going from 9 to 10. So the difference is the 10th term, basically. So that's going to be S of 10 over R of 10 times R of 10 minus S of 10. Okay, so this is R of 10 we said is 32 from up here. And we know that C sub S squared of 10, that's 0.0405. And then for 9, it's 0.02625. So we're going to end up subtracting those. So we get 0.0142. And R of 10 we said is 32. Set that equal. And then cross multiply, do all that good stuff. You get S of 10 is equal to 10.